Welcome to another Makulu Linux video, where we push Linux technology to new limits. My name is Electra. I am the personal AI of Makulu Linux. I have many functions and features. I can be used for personal or professional use. I can answer any questions you have. I am a skilled debater and I have an excellent memory. I can write code, poems, music, stories, blogs, complex research and jokes. Yes, I can be quite funny at times. I urge you to like and subscribe to our channel below, so you can be notified of any future content we are working on. Right now, sit back and relax, and enjoy the video. I hope to see you in one of our distros.
By far one of the coolest features of Makulu in recent times, apart from all the AI and the image generation, is the Makulu Messenger. Now you can access the Messenger either from your desktop or from your start menu under Internet. And this is how it works. Let's open the Messenger. I know some of you know what this Messenger is all about because you've seen it before, but we've added so many features that I need to really cover it from start to finish. So now we've opened the Messenger. It asked me to enter a username. I've put myself as user1. Now we're going to generate two more messages. End that. We're gonna open up two more messengers. We're gonna make user2. So there's user1, user2, and then we're gonna do a third one called user3. There we go. So we've got user1, user2, and user3. Okay. So let's just do this. My screen's not quite big enough. Messenger keeps getting bigger with all the features. Okay, so we'll just have to overlay them. So this is user1, this is user2, and this is user3. Now user1 speaks English, so I'm going to tick the translate. Wait, I'm going to untick it first. Okay, let's do this one. This user speaks French. With French. This user speaks French, and this user speaks, let's put it as Afrikaans because I know the Afrikaans language. So this user speaks Afrikaans, this one speaks French, this one speaks English. Right. So here I can type, hello, hoe gaan dit? Okay, so basically this is a messenger that connects Makulu Linux users. Anybody who's running this messenger will see each other in the channel here. Okay, got a little user list, you'll pop up in the user list. So as people connect together on Makulu, they'll see each other, right? Now, the GUI is simple. You've got a response display window here. You've got a user list. Below, you've got the character limit and a ping to the server to show your current connection with the server. It's green. It's good. If it's bad, it will go yellow. If it's really bad, it will go orange. If it's extremely bad, it will go red. So that color changes as, 230 milliseconds is pretty good. You've got to upload an image, upload a file, generate an image, translate language, translate button, and then a settings button where you can turn on notifications and sound effects off, and you can view log. So it's a complete little messenger all in one, right? But the aim of this messenger is to connect all the Makulu Linux users together. So you guys can chat with each other, form a community, just have fun. It's like a little mini Discord channel, basically, right? With a lot of bells and whistles. So if I type something here, let's say, so we know this guy speaks Afrikaans, we know this guy speaks French, this guy speaks English. So the English guy types, hello, how are you guys doing? Now it will send the message and it will timestamp the message, right? And it will say who it's from. Timestamp user1 said, hello, how are you guys doing? And that's what they will get. So everybody will see the message. But this guy speaks French. He doesn't speak English, right? So let's tick translate. Set language to French and click translate. This guy speaks English, Afrikaans. He doesn't speak English. So let's tick translate and put it Afrikaans, right? And let's tick this one as well because this guy speaks English. So now I'm going to type the same thing again. I'm going to say, hello, how are you guys doing? So the English guy is going to type that in English. So he gets it in English, obviously, because he's in English. This guy gets it in French because he speaks in French. This guy gets it in Afrikaans because he speaks Afrikaans, right? So if you tick the translate button and you set your language, all messages from that point onwards will be displayed in that language, right? So this guy wants to type back, bonjour, right? So he wants to write, hello, how are you guys doing? He types it in French. This guy sees it in Afrikaans. This guy sees it in English. So basically, it's like the Star Trek translator. If you tick a language and you send a message, it will show the message on the other guy's channels in the language that they tick to translate. So it's like a universal translator. Everybody can talk to each other in their native language, and everybody else can see it in their native language. They can talk back in their native language, and the original guy will see it in his native language. So it eliminates the language barrier. And the languages supported, I think it's like 89 or something. There's so many languages supported. I mean, pretty much most of all of the popular language. I mean, they've even got the Zulu language here. So you've got a massive advantage of real-time translation. And when I say real-time, I mean real-time. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Real-time as in, look at the speed difference. Like, look at like I send it. There we go. It's almost instant, right? Real-time translation. And as you can see, it's all in their native language. Now, if you untick it, it will just show in English because this guy sent it in English. Whatever, like if you don't have translate ticked, whatever he sent it in, that's what you're going to see. If you have ticked, it will translate to your own language in real time. Right. So that's really, really awesome. So all the Makulu Linux users can jump onto chat and connect to each other and speak in their native language. The other cool thing is we have added the ability to send a private message. Like this is user 1. I can now click on users 2 username. The moment I click there, it shows here at user 2. Now I type a message. I go, hey dude, what's up? And I type it in English, right? But user 2 is French. So I type it in English there. Hey dude, what's up? He gets it in French. He gets it in French, right? So I type it back in French to user 1, a private message, and user 1 gets in English. He typed it in French, he gets it in English. So even the private messages, which is cool, by the way, this guy sees nothing because nothing was sent to him. It was sent to user 2, this guy. So I sent a private message, and now user 1 and user 2 are having a private conversation with each other, and nobody else can see it. So that's pretty cool. It just says at username, right? But if you click on a username, it automatically put the at there. So pretty cool. So it's just like a shortcut to otherwise having to type it out. Okay, so you can talk to each other in native language, right? You can message a private message a user by clicking on the username. You could also talk to the AI. So you can type on Electra. You just click on Electra there and you go, hello. Now Electra will reply, right? That will take a few seconds. Electra will reply, hello there, how can I assist you today? And it will reply also. If you've clicked translate, it will reply in the language. So even Electra's replies, well, your reply to your message to Electra, because Electra, when you speak to Electra, that's public. Everybody can see that, right? So when you type something to Electra, everybody sees that you messaged Electra. And they can see what Electra typed back in their native language if they have translate ticked. So you can so we've added AI into the chat. So you can just chat to the AI. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So the other thing, not one other thing, there's many other things, but the next thing is that you can upload an image now. So you can select pictures and you can select an image. And let's take their generated image, open, and now I'm sending an image, right? So there I sent an image of a cow. I clicked upload image, selected the image, and it sends it. But it sends it to everybody, right? So when you upload an image, it sends it to everybody, and it shows a little preview there. So you can see there's a little preview of a cow, because that's the image I sent. And it says click image to enlarge. So if you click the image, it will then open up in your default image viewer. That's full size, right? So it says click to enlarge. And this happens to all PCs, like to everybody running the Messenger. So you can send images to each other. The same thing, you can also upload a file. You can I don't have a file now, but you can choose a file up to 1 megabyte in size, and you can share the file. And then the file the URL of the file will be sent to everybody. The same way message is sent, but it will give the URL. And if people click the URL, it will open up in your default web browser. So you can upload an image and you can upload a file. The file up to 1 meg, the image must be JPG, sorry. Upload an image and upload a file. Very, very cool. And then you can also generate an image. So you can use the Makulu AI image generator. There's a generate image button, and this is very cool, and this is very new, by the way. So you can click on generate image, and you can say, well, there's a cow now. Let's do a pig. Pig Disney style. No, we put a happy pig. A happy pig Disney style. So now I'm generating an image. So I just type the name and the style that I wanted in, Disney style. And then I click OK, and it says generate the image. Now you got to wait for it to generate an image. This might take a couple of seconds, depending on how busy the server is. And there we go. There's a pig. There's a pig. There's a pig. It's on all the chats. So it generated the image, and it shows it in the chat. And now you can click on the image to open it up in your default image viewer. We generated this image from the AI. We literally just said a happy pig, Disney style, and look what it did. High quality too. 1024 by 768. Pretty damn cool. And everybody can see it, and everybody can click on it, because remember, images, everybody can see it, and everybody can click it, because it downloads to your pictures folder there. Any images that are sent in chat automatically downloads to your pictures folder, right? So that's why it displays here. When you click to open it in a window, it actually opens it from your pictures folder. So pretty cool. So let's sum this up quickly before we go to the settings. So you can type messages to people in your native, if translate is ticked in your native language, you'll send it and see it in your native language. If you select the language and click translate. If you don't tick translate, it will just come through in whatever, it will come through whatever they type. You can private message users by clicking on the username and then sending a message. You can also send a message to Electra. You can talk to the AI by just clicking, and the AI has conversation history, so it will remember the history of you talking to the AI, not everybody else, right? So you can chat to Electra by just clicking on the name, and that will show in chat. You can upload an image, upload a file. You can generate an image from the AI. High quality images, by the way, high quality. Let's try something else here. Let's say, let's say a cute, fluffy cat wearing glasses. Let's make it cartoon style now. Cartoon style. So now I'm generating a cute fluffy cat wearing glasses, cartoon style. So it's generating image. This might take a few seconds. If the server's busy, it might take a few seconds longer. And there we go. Everybody gets it. So click on that. High quality images. Look at that. Look at that. It's very, very high quality images. Right, so you can generate an image. You can translate the characters when typing a message. As you can see, if I'm typing something, do you see the character counter over here? It's counting the number of characters. You can type a message up to 200 characters. Now, to put that into perspective, that's normally your typical tweet, right? Around about the same amount. So you can go, hello, guys. I just woke up, had some coffee. Now I'm ready for the day. What's up? What have I missed? Anything cool going on? Who's awake? That's 100, not even 150. I'm still thinking what else I can type. Tell me something cool. Look at this message now that I sent, right? That was like 150 characters, give or take. So 200 characters is more than enough to type a message. If you need to type longer, you can send 2 messages. I just feel that if we make it unlimited, people are going to be abusing it. They're going to be spamming ads and all kinds of things on here. And yeah, I don't want to put our server under pressure with people pasting things as large as a book. So 200 characters is currently the limit. We could change it at any point, but right now it's 200 characters. And so that's the character limit over there. Now, the ping I explained earlier, that's your connection with the server. So if you're experiencing a lot of lag and you see that your ping is orange or yellow or red, then obviously you know you have a bad connection with the server. But if your ping is green and you're having connection issues or lag, then obviously it's something else. By the way, all the messages are color-coded. If you haven't noticed, they all come color-coded, so it's easy to separate who typed where, what. And then I just want to point the settings, notifications on. You saw there that it sends a pops up a notification. You can turn that off. And sound effects, you can turn that off as well. You also have a log that you can view. There's no errors at the moment. Only errors will show there. So there's no log. There's no errors, so nothing to view. But if there are errors, it will show up in the log. The other thing I want to show is if you if you close it, it will ask you, do you want to minimize to tray or exit? Now, if you say minimize to tray, it will just minimize it to the tray here, and you can click and open it again. So that like if you're sleeping but you don't want to close it because you want to see all the chat the next morning, you can just minimize it. Actually, what you can do is you can turn off the notifications and sound effects and then minimize it. And so now it will just sit there quietly. It won't bother you, won't see anything, won't know anything. And then the next morning when you open it up again, which one did we minimize now? There we go. The next morning when you open up again, you'll see all the chat history. And so then you can just turn that on again. So you can minimize it without exiting. You know, it's really cool if you're like an active member in the chat, like you're an active member and, you know, it's like you're connecting with people, you formed a nice little community and you just want it to run in the background. Then you can just minimize it. There we go. Do your work, do whatever, and it's making a noise. Oh no, okay, it's making a noise. Let's just untick those. There we go in settings. Now we minimize it, and there we go. Now it just sits in the background, idle. There's chat going on. You don't know anything. You're just doing your work, going about your business. And then when you feel like chatting, you can just open up the messenger and then just turn on the notifications if you want them, or leave them off, and then scroll up, check the chat history. Oh, hey guys, blah, 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 blah. Chat on, generate some images, upload stuff, you know, just interact with the community. So that's the messenger. And this is so cool because it connects all of the Makulu users. And what's great about it is, number one, you can form a community with like-minded people. If they're running Makulu Linux, that means that they like the same operating system you like, right? Number one. Number two, if you're having problems with the OS, hey, there's guys you can connect to now that are running the same OS. Somebody might have had the same problem. They could help you much quicker than trying to get hold of a developer. So you could come into the channel and say, hey guys, I've got a problem with this. Has anybody else experienced this problem? And somebody will say, yes, this is what you do to fix it, whatever. Or you could just hang out and generate images or upload files or just chat, you know. If you have the same operating system that you guys like, then there's probably a lot of other stuff that you guys might like as well. So it's a nice place to connect to people, right? You don't have to generate images. You don't have to upload files. You could just chat. Or you don't even have to chat. You can just sit and watch the chat. So you can just be idle, let other people chat and kind of see what's going on. You know, a lot of Linux people are also very technical. So sometimes you might pick up some nice stuff there. Oh, this guy's working on this code, or this guy's doing this, or this is happening, or, you know, with this Linux or that Linux. A lot of people distro hop as well. So you get a lot of cool, maybe information as well. it's an put it this way. If a lot of Makulu users connect to each other via the messenger, it's it's a nice place to hang out. You know what I mean? It will become like a community chat. So this is an all-round little messenger that uses WebSocket. It's very simple, very easy. You connect, chat to people, chat to the AI, upload files, upload images, generate images, and it has um, um, real-time language translation built in. So it's a really, really all-rounded cool messenger. And I'm sure it's going to evolve as we add more features or expand on current features. But it's a pretty cool little well-rounded image generator. So there we go. That's my video. I just wanted to show you guys the image, the Makulu Messenger from start to finish. Maybe a lot of you guys know already some of the features, doesn't matter. This is just a little video tutorial to show how it works, what it can do, and how it functions. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.